Hey everybody, welcome back to Black Mountain Plans, and today we're going to set up the Hobo cousin for the week of June 26th through July 1st, so just stay tuned. Hey guys, before I start the video, in my monthly setup from Hobo I told you I was going to be redoing the kits and I was going to have to fix sheet A. Well, here's the new sheet A. Now this is on copy paper, so I didn't trim it exactly square, as you can tell. But the date squares are improved. You have two washi strips here, just like you did in the original. You have this for the top. I'll show you. The top of your column for your monthly. And then you have plenty of labels and circle dots. So this is the way it looks now that I redid it. The sidebar is taken out because I just think with 3 different decos and washi strips, it's a little overwhelming for the eye. And I like the fact that you can write out anything you need to in your sidebar with plenty of circle dots or with labels. So sheet B stayed the same. You still get your free scripts, and you can either put your monthly scripts up here any month or down here. And then this is now your sidebar column with extra circle dots. So I just wanted to show you that I did update it. The changes are reflected in the shop and the listing photos. And so now let's go ahead and get with the video. Bye. Alrighty guys, so I went ahead and put my clear pencil board on the page behind it. And we're going to be continuing tonight with the Playful Panda kit. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And so we're going to be using sheet A, sheet B, sheet C, and then I have a new sheet that is very small. It is my personal sheet for my design schedule. So, yeah. I'm going to be looking over these monthly kits, man. I'm so upset with that last video that I had screwed the pooch on it, y'all. I was just all kind of upset. I'm going to be using, I'm thinking, these little boogers across the top. So, yeah, this week, there will be no new releases on Friday. That will be happening on July 7th. However, I will be releasing quite a bit of things into the shop this week, plum paper wise. It will be the large plum paper planners and the different formats. And I'm thinking that each day I'll probably come on here, show you what the kits look like, and then release kits 1 through 38 onto Etsy. So that's pretty much what I'm thinking. And I'm kind of happy with that idea. Believe it or not, I'm really, really happy with that idea. I'm going to go ahead and use the pink because I know I'm going to put the full box up here that is the pink. So I'm going to go ahead and schedule this. Schedule. Y'all, my brain. It's been one of those weeks where, like, you took 5 steps forward and 10 steps back, but at the end of the week, you're like, wow, so much got done. But at the time, it was just like, it was extremely nerve-wracking. You can imagine when you're having to set up so many new electronics. What happened was I just purchased a brand new Mac, right? A big old beast of a computer. It's a mini Mac, Mac Mini Pro, a Mac Mini M2 chip, something like it. It's got like 8 terabytes. It's big enough for me to do what I need to with all my graphics, right? So here I am thinking that everything's pretty much done, and all we had to do was set up the Mac. Well, then the shop has gotten to the point. I opened my business a year ago. Not this shop, but the printable shop that closed last month on the 1st. I opened a year ago this Friday, right? So this Friday, I will have been in business for myself for 1 year. And how far I've came in 1 year is like blowing my mind, guys. I mean, literally just blowing my mind. And the printer that just died, because my printer died Friday night, is the same printer that I purchased the year before that in October. So I purchased the printer in October, and then I opened the shop in July. And the thing is the poor little printer, I got my money's worth out of that little joker. So I went and got a new printer, and then as I was setting it up, the MacBook, the laptop that's like controlling it for the Cricut, it didn't want to register and it didn't want to behave. And I'm like, oh my god, how many more problems can I have? Like, we bought a monitor. The monitor had the black screen of death, so we had to send it back. I was using my dad's old monitor until the new one came. It did come. It got set up. It's gorgeous. It works. No worries. So I'm real happy about that. Let's get the sidebar on. Yeah. So anyway, so yeah, I had to get a new printer. I had to get the monitor sent back and then get a new one. We had nothing but horrible rain all week to where we had tons of flooding. I have well water where I live. I'm seriously in the country. So when you have a lot of rain, it makes the water pressure in the well go very low. So it's like you have to wait to like, you can't go wash your hair and do the dishes with like in the same couple hours because you have like no water pressure. It's not that you don't have water, it's just you don't have the pressure to make it come out and, you know, get them suds out of your hair. So my hair is like all like straw at the moment because, you know, it's crazy. But the rain finally subsided. Everything's going back to normal. Those are not the right lucifers. I cannot deal with it. Let me do something real quick, guys. Those lucifers have to go in a drawer. They have to go bye-bye. They're on my nerves. So anyway, okay. New monitor, new computer, new printer. Okay, then my Cricut. I have a brand new Cricut as I had as a backup in case the business took off to the point where I needed 2 cut machines. When I first bought it a few months ago, it's real pretty. It's white and gold. I went to play with it and get the cut settings right, and it was just arcing my last nerve. I was talking to Brandy about it. She was like, try washi tape. I tried everything at the time, and nothing seemed to want to work. So then last night, my old faithful, he started acting up. He wanted to cut through the paper. Then I adjusted him. Then he wanted to just trace and not actually cut. And I was like, really? How many more issues? I'm going to end up drinking wine if this keeps up. And, yeah, so I got my old faithful one. I got him acting right. But it's just been one thing after another. Then the post office kept canceling picking up the delivery, the pickups, the orders. Yeah, so I was just like, how much more? Yeah, so got all that done, and then the days that I could format and take care of these large plum paper planners, get the kits ready, we either didn't have power because of the thunderstorms, or I didn't trust with all the lightning going on, cutting them boogers on them, and, you know, messing with it. So I'm playing catch up this weekend. I pretty much got it caught up though, so I'm kind of happy about that. I'll be able to release them all this week after I post. I'll be posting a mock, show what it looks like in the planner, and then they'll be in the shop, kits 31 through 38 for each of those. And then when we come to July 7th next week, they will be included in the normal lineup for the new release, starting with the new release for that week. So that makes me kind of happy that by the time we get to the end of this week, all the newest planners are out. They're formatted for monthly, weekly, daily, depending on what type of planner they are. They are now a standard planner option in the shop, and you can expect them to come out with every new release. So I'm really happy about that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get these little boogers in. How do I want to do this? We got a lot of pink going on, so let's get some pink in here. Alright, let's get the one with the little butt. But since I have so many planner options, I am thinking, is that the way I wanted to do it? No. Since I have so many planner options, I'm going to have to put all the full boxes straight down. I need all the room I can get. Even though this is only the designing planner, the design schedule, it's just going to have to really be that way because there's a lot of planner options now. I've been getting a lot of questions about Erin Condren. Here's the deal, guys. I have Erin Condren planners in the shop for you. I do. I'm not adding any more Erin Condren planners because the truth is I format just about every single one of them. I don't do the horizontals, and I'm not going to. I'm not going to add that to myself, to my plate. People ask me all the time about horizontals in the Erin Condren. I did it in the printable shop. I did it in this shop at the very beginning. They do not sell. You know, like I said, if I get enough demand for something, I'll put it in. I have done it in the past for the horizontals, and they did not sell. That being said, it's not a definite no. It's just that between Shopify and the streams of social media I'm going to start utilizing, should there be a lot of requests coming in then, and numbers of like subscribers and things like that increases, yeah, then maybe it'd be a possibility later. But at the moment, no, it's not happening. It can't happen. Can't do it. Me and Erin Condren are not the best of friends. I mean, how do I want to put this? It's not that I don't like her products. I don't like the fact that the people that buy all the Erin Condren products ask for the same things over and over and over every single year. And when she puts out a new release, which way is up? Okay. She doesn't like put out any of the stuff that anyone asks for, you know? How many times have y'all heard about an A5 monthly or the A5 vertical and the A5 hourly? It's not that hard, Erin. Shrink it to A5 and throw it in your business. I mean, it don't make no sense not to give it to people. And I don't know. It's just the first couple of years it didn't aggravate me, and now it's just like it super aggravates me. If you want to make kits as a designer for the Hobonichi, you can buy this Hobonichi every single year, and maybe one little area might change in the sizing, because this company's not going to change the sizing. Same for plum paper. You buy any of the plum paper planners, their sizing is not going to change year after year after year. The Wonderland 222, she's only been in business for a few years. She's made a few adjustments, but mostly the stickers are going to work. It's not major overhaul to have to take care of. Moxie Life, same deal. Been in business, I think, a year or two longer. Pretty much always the same sizing. Yeah, no, here's my deal. Erin Condren literally will change the sizes and the sidebars and something all the freaking time and not give us what we want. And make sticker designers have to buy the daggone newest planners to get the sizing. This year I was like, no, I'm not doing it. Because first of all, the 7x9 Daily Duo doesn't sell. It just doesn't. And so it's like, I'm at the point where I'm like, I don't even know why I'm still doing it, you know? But I'm about to add some different social media, so I need to give it at least a few months, probably till the end of the year, see if any, like, you know, anything changes like that. But I got a feeling that the A5, the Daily Duo 7x9 it's getting out of here, y'all. It's not selling. And that's like a lot of pages to have to design for every single kit. I just don't understand why she can't give, you know, what we're asking for. I don't get it. It makes no sense. It's not even like she has to really design it from scratch. She just needs to shrink it to an A5 size. It's not that hard. I mean, I think y'all know I know what I'm talking about because I designed pretty much the same kit in an A5, a 7x9, and a large. You just check your sizing and it works from there. I don't see what the big deal is other than being a winch, honestly. I mean, okay, that's the end of my rants. Let me get off of it. So anyway, yeah. But I have a lot of planners that I am formatting. And at the moment, the plum paper seems to be one of the few planners that shops only want to do this or that, and that's it. And one of the reasons why I wanted my own sticker shop was because I was looking at all of the shops, the big shops, and they pretty much go, you either use Erin Condren or you use, what we call it, Moxie Life. Then you'll see some plum paper, you'll see some Hobonichi. Don't get me wrong. But the two biggest companies that the sticker shops are usually going to design for is going to be, you know, the Erin Condren or the Moxie Life. And I just don't think that it should be that way. If you don't have those two planners, you shouldn't be like out of luck that you can't get a cool planner kit, you know? So, plum paper, I really like plum paper's planners. That's why I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do them. And then I started getting more requests for more of them. No worries, have no problem with it. You got it. So yeah, I'm trying to think, what do I want to put on this sidebar? Sidebar's out. I know what I'm doing with that, but not right yet. Okay, so I did go ahead and pull some blasts from the past here. I'm gonna be using some Puppy Kisses circle dots, some fried squash, because I think he kind of goes with that color right there. To me, it's really, really close. This one might be a skew. Could be my eyeballs. This is jade, and this is close to that color as I'm going to get. See, it's not really that color, but it's close enough. And then I'm also going to be using armadillo, because I don't want to use black. So those are the circle dots I'm going to be using. Alright, figured I might as well go ahead and use them up. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I have nowhere near the labels I'm going to need. So, let's change this up. Let's get a Tombow. Let's do that. Let's get a Tombow going. Let's see. Let's swatch them so we can see what colors we're getting. Oh, too dark. Way too dark. Way too dark. This one too, probably. Yeah, that's too dark. I need it just a hair lighter, I would think. That's why these are on my desk. I can dig it. Gonna be using this one, which is... Come on now. Give it to me, give it to me. Wow. 772 is all I can give you guys. That's all I know. Let's see. What's this one gonna come out like? Nope, not that one. It's pretty. Super pretty. Not gonna work. This one probably will. Yes, it will. So this one is number 373. I'm using that. Alright, let's try. Ooh, that one looks dead on from the cap color. Don't it? Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, if that ain't dark. Can we go a hair lighter? I would really like to. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's pretty spot on. Okay, well, guess we can't go too light, right? I stuck that one back. This is gonna be seriously yellow, I think. That's lighter than that one, so we'll go with this one. Alright. So this one's color number is 993. So those are what we're working with. Should it go gray like I said to? Let's come on. Let's get the armadillo up here and color. Whoa. Don't you dare mark on my paper. I need one a hair darker. Let's try this one. This looks more blue if you ask me. Yeah, we're gonna go with the one in my hand, which is N75. That's the choices of the day, y'all. Because I don't have enough labels. Because what I'm going to be doing, I guess I'm going to be using the crap out of my little Tombows, and I'm going to be happy about that. So I hate to think I bought all these boogers and I don't use them. Okay, so we're going to be going like this. Just a little bit of color. Yeah. Just trying to think, how do I want to do this? I want to be kind of intentional because I'm kind of a creature of habit. And I know if it works this week, then I'll want to definitely do it every single week. So this is how we're going to do it. Okay. My dad should be coming in here soon asking for dinner. But he has not done it yet. I think we're going to go... Probably don't need to go all the way across the line, but that's what we're doing. Alright, so we're going to use gray, and then we'll come back to this. No, we would use pink. Okay, pink needs to go with that one. That's going to screw me up, peoples. Okay. Now the gray. Oh, wow, you can't even see that. Can you? Oh no, y'all can see it on the viewfinder. I just can't. I guess the lights. I guess because of the lights. Alright. So now we can put in this blue, and then let's get busy doing something before we go any further. Yep. Alright, so what is after the blue? It's the yellow, right? Yup. So that means this one's yellow. Yep. Okay. Ooh, goodness gracious. Alright, let's get Lucifer, and let's get after it. I'm gonna put the word... Take that one up and put this week right. I don't want that right there. I'm going to be using this one right here. So it's this week. Alright. I don't know what I'm putting there. So anyway. Alright, the first thing I do every week is I do these. And these are actually done. You know. So it is what it is on that. Then this, the ads, and the A5 ads. That's a lot on one day. I can't be doing that. But I need to. I need to have it in the order it's supposed to be. So, yeah. Alright. Then it's Deco Journal and Freebies. That's my basic. That's what I start with every single time. I don't deviate. It's how I get my color palette. I know if my graphics are going to play. I set up my digital papers. I roll with it. That's what I do. Okay. So we're just going to say 2 pink dots under the blue one. Yeah, under all the blues we'll put 2. Because what we're actually doing is designing kits 39 and 40. And someone actually, Amy accidentally saw kit number 39 or 40, I can't remember. When I did the new release last time when I released them in the shop, I actually released my drafts. So that goes to show that sometimes when I'm doing these things, a lot of my kits are already ready. Not always, but sometimes it is. And it's really cool that, you know, a lot of times they can already be ready. Alright, so we're going to put the blue underneath the yellow because I think that's going to pop really nice. I like that idea. Okay. Like I said, I'm waiting for my dad to come in here and be like, I want my dinner. But he had ice cream sundae, a homemade one, earlier today. And he doesn't have diabetes, but you would swear he does because he had to go take a nap. He was like, I'm so tired. I was like, I'll wake you up for dinner, I think. I think that's what's going to happen. I'm going to put the gray with the pink because why not? That's super cute. Alright. And I'm just grabbing them anywhere because I'm pretty positive that what's going to happen is I should be able to use up majority of these by the end of the video. Because this week's pretty busy, and because what I'm doing, you guys, even though I'm putting a design schedule in here, it's 39 and 40, and it releases next Friday. So next week, I'm doing for the week after. I'm trying to be a week ahead all the time. And once I get the groove going, I can get even further ahead, if that makes any sense. I was supposed to have already been way further ahead, but such is life. It kind of got in the way. Like I said, I got all my bills paid off. I got the housework taken care of. I got a lot of things done. I just didn't get done as much as I was wanting. You know, not business-wise. And that's not an option anymore. The business literally is coming first now. All these electronics in the house, y'all. You better believe it. Okay, so it is a little tight. I should have spaced it out. Next time, I think I will definitely space it out. But it gives me room to do what I'm going to be releasing each day and make sure I'm ahead. So that's kind of good. That's kind of good. All right. Okay. So the next day is the standards that I don't like doing, which is the EC Vertical, the EC Hourly, the Classic Happy Planner, and the A5 Weekly. It's not that I don't like the planners or the kits. It's that I don't like the design process of those because I have to double check the washi, make sure there's no lines in them when I bring it into Cricut. Otherwise, it could be a nightmare. So I definitely check as I go. Because if you wait till the end, like I said, you're going to be hating life. Okay, so we have the A5 Daily Duo. This would be a big day right here, but it's okay. I do nothing but stay home now. A5 Plum Paper Vertical Priorities, the Priorities, and the 7x9. And it was the large plum paper horizontal priorities. Okay. So we're gonna start with gray, right? Yeah. Something's not right here, is it? I don't know. Alright. So we got the gray. Got the gray. We got the gray. And then, what line? 11. Let's go down a little bit. There we go. Alright. After gray is... That's where I went wrong, isn't it? Gray is blue. Gray is blue. Okay, so blue's next. Durr. See, that's where it went wrong, y'all. Don't look right. It don't look right at all. We're gonna do it though, because that's what it is. No, tater tot. Sorry, y'all. He hears the chihuahua across the street, and you know, my man's gotta be telling him that he don't appreciate him. So after the blue is the yellow. Okay, we can go there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get me a system going on for this because it's kind of wonky, but I just didn't have enough labels. Oh my gosh, y'all. Y'all should have been shaking the screen. You know what I just realized? I so could have had enough labels if I'd have used my new A5 add-ons for the Hobonichi Cousin for the patterns and solids. Note to self, must use next week. Oh, I haven't filmed in a couple days and I am seriously off my groove, but it'll be alright. Okay, so, no, wait a minute. The yellow, yeah, I'm telling y'all, this is not right. We're just gonna go with it. The pink would be here, even though it's not supposed to be. Pink would be here. And then the pink would be here. Pink would be here. And the pink would be here. There we go. Alright. And then the yellow is gonna be here. And then the gray is going to be here. And then the blue should be there. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. I got another one. It should be... I don't know. I did my colors wrong, so screw it. We're just going to put the yellow there. I don't even know, and I don't even care. Let's just do it. Let's do it. Alright. So we have the large plum paper me. Then we're going to have the 7x9 plum paper me layout. And then the A5. And then we're going to have the large plum paper notes and days. And I was asked very nicely to do the 7x9. And since I have that planner layout guide, sure. So you'll have the plum paper notes and days and the large and the 7x9. Okay. So then we have the Hobonichi weekly, Hobonichi daily, large plum paper daily. And I already had it formatted for the 7x9, so I'm like, okay. But this is the daily hourly. I'm going to stick there. But I'm going to also do the 7x9 plum paper daily. Okay. And then we have the B6 Common Planner Weekly. And then we'll start into our monthlies. Yep. So we got the A5 monthly for Erin Condren, the Hobonichi monthly, which I definitely have to fix and then go forward with. Erin Condren 7x9, Classic Happy Planner monthly. Whoops, where are you going? B6 Common Planner monthly, the A5 Plum Paper monthly, the Plum Paper monthly, and then the large Plum Paper monthly. Yeah. Okay. And then let's look back real quick. Next thing releasing is that, but we need to start working on... Well, if it's going to be $2 Tuesdays, we might as well put in some Deco Pretties. Yeah. Okay. So we'll put that there. Alright, let's get our dots. These are always going under the yellow. Yeah, I should have spaced this out a whole lot better. But all I'm doing is putting a check mark on it, so it's all good. And I'll know what I want to do next week. So I'm going to use my A5 add-ons. Just designed them and released them in the last month. And messing up, not even using them when I had a perfect opportunity, y'all. Okay. So that's kind of cool that I scrunched it up because there's some other things I really need to put in here, and it's considered part of the design schedule because I have to design it. So, got the yellows done. The gray is going under the pink. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, yeah, that's kind of cool. And I don't have any appointments this week. All I have to do is stay home and design, and I cannot believe I'm saying that. It's not supposed to be gorgeous weather, but it's not supposed to be super hot. It's not supposed to be bad weather, just cloudy, you know. But I mean, we got more than enough rain in the last week, y'all. You would have thought it was April showers for real, and I mean, raindrops seemed like they were that big. It was just nuts. It was crazy, crazy. And poor little Bonnie, I thought she was gonna flip out, y'all. She was fine. That cat's a trooper, man. Let me tell you something. She is something else. She cracks me up. When I go to the grocery store, or if I go out running errands and I come back, she comes screaming into the room. It's super light because she barely talks. But she comes in here and, me. It's about that loud. You're like, really, baby? You're so little. But she's so happy to see her mommy come home. Oh, it looks like I missed the gray dots for right there. So let's get them before I forget them. Yeah, because I'll forget. So all I gotta do is check mark these. It's looking like I'm making 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 kits a day, which, yeah, y'all, I have done that I don't know how many times. So it's all good. And then putting the new ones in the shop. But I have a new way of doing it now that I'm super happy about. What I do is, as I design them, I go ahead and put them into Cricut, into collection, so that way when you order them, guys, I just click on the one I need and I just cut. And believe it or not, it was not always that way. So these are going under the gray. Okay. Let's see. Where's the gray? Where's the gray? You are in the wrong spot. That's what's throwing me off. Pink is supposed to be under the blue. Yes, it is. What am I doing? I'm scrooging all my colors up, y'all. I apparently don't know my colors. I just started doing my own thing. That's the problem. Just started doing my own thing. Didn't even care. Okay. I was like, where in the world? Okay. Yellow, yellow, yellow. 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 Plus, with my boyfriend coming home, that's another reason why I put the new releases to the following week. Because when he comes home, y'all, he acts like his arms are broken. He can't do nothing without coming in the room and asking me a million questions. I'm like, dude, you live here. You know where stuff is. Just trust me. We got into an argument the other night about ramen noodles, talking about if you didn't move them on time. Dude, I ain't moved the packages of ramen in over a year. And if you still ain't ate them, I'm about to throw them away. Well, see what I mean? They're going to be moving. I'm like, yeah, out the house, you dink. Okay, so we got the design schedule in. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 6 is 30. 2, 4, 6, 8. I have 38 options that I give you guys in the shop before we even do $2 Tuesdays, budget kits, faith kits, any of that. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I definitely need a design schedule going on. I don't really care for the way this is looking, but it's going to work for this week, and we'll just get it on. Alright, so I do want to say it this way. Yes, I do. Tomorrow, I'm wanting to release the large plum paper monthly. That's what I definitely want to release tomorrow. And Where is my pen? Where is my pen? Here it is. Tomorrow is the large plum paper monthly. Then this one was, hang on, I wrote it down. Oi, excuse me. Here we go. Okay, so then on here it's going to be the large plum paper notes and days and the 7x9 notes and days. Got it. Alright, hang on, I need a sip of coffee. Alright, do I have any more labels about that size? Well, no, but I have a bunch of them that'll go all the way across for this, so let's do that. At least get them the same size red. Okay. I can't believe I didn't think to use my new A5 pattern and song label add-on. What was I thinking, y'all? I could have had more than enough labels to go the distance. Yes, I could have. I sure could have. Alright. Yeah, we'll start and go backwards. That'll work. Okay. Yep. Like I said, I'm not putting videos in here or anything like that. This is strictly the design schedule. Okay, and I do need one label to remind me of something. HCM, which is the Hobo monthly kits, need updated by today. That way, that's done. Let's go ahead and put a gray dot on there. Use the one I'm already using the dots on. Put a gray dot on there to check it. Okay, so back to what I was on. This is the large plum paper monthly. This is the large plum paper notes and days and the 7x9 notes and days. Okay. Then we have the large plum paper daily and the plum paper daily and the 7x9. Okay. What was it? I know on Saturday I want the B6 common weekly and B6, I keep doing a C, common monthly. Okay, so that one's done. Okay, this is the large plum paper me and the A5 me. And this is the plum paper me and A5 me, pop flavor me, and question mark. Okay, like whatever didn't get finished. It should be finished, but this is in case it didn't. This right here, we're gonna most likely need. Okay, and then this one, and I'm hoping that's enough. Let's see. Okay, Deco Functionals. Okay, Deco Pretties don't need a dot. No, they don't. I'm just gonna put a single dot. Means it's done for what I'm doing. Okay, hang on while I remember what was supposed to be in my sidebar. It's listing photos, Dropbox, Etsy. Ugh, come on. Etsy and Shopify. The things that I need to do each day when saving the files. That's what it was. Okay, so anyway, Deco Functionals and then Deco Scripts. Yep. Okay, so we need to get a single dot under this one. means they're done for $2 Tuesday. And then a single dot under the deco scripts, and they're done for $2 Tuesday. And then this right here is going to be I need to format. Yeah. Format. Ooh. Because that's part of my designing. I have to format the A5 budget, which means the A5 budget and the budget kit, guys, I think y'all are going to be super surprised when you see the way that I'm going to be doing it. It's not for any specific planner. It's more like of a DIY. There's a custom feature. I don't agree with the way budget kits are done because it's impossible to do a budget based on someone else's kit, because as much as they try to keep it very neutral, we all have seriously different budgeting styles. So I give you an option basically where it's like an add-on. You can get X amount of scripts and X amount of, you know, headers to go on your washi to be customized to you when you receive the kit, because you told me the scripts to make it for you. Well, why won't this go back in my Tombow thingy? Come on now. It's gonna drive me bananas. There we go. Alright, so let's throw these in the drawer. We're good. Alright, so this is my design schedule this coming week, guys. And not to mention, I have a lot of orders that I need to get caught up on. Well, actually, they're caught up. They don't ship out until, orders I have at the moment don't ship out until the 4th or 5th, but I would like to have them ready to, like, ship out by Friday. So, this is the design schedule. And, yeah. So, until I see you for the next video, y'all have a nice day. Bye.